right. Hello.
Hey.
Well, after our interview and our sessions, we decided that the most concerning aspect of your anxiety is your relationship with your father.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Is that what you would say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, when you completed the anxiety test for me, you scored a 63, which is high and is typically a little bit above normal for anxiety, above the normal range. But with being in graduate school, with the wedding coming up, stress is just normal. Anxiety is that's just a normal part of all that. But what I'm going to suggest are some strategies and goals to maybe lower your anxiety with your father, and then hopefully to lower your anxiety for graduate school and with your wedding. So some short-term goals, kind of short-term meaning before the wedding in March, just to kind of look at that, is one goal would be to meet with your father and talk to him. You talked to me before about being a little bit worried about whether he was going to walk you down the aisle, and whether you wanted him to or whether he wanted to or could. So a short-term goal maybe would be to meet with your father and ask him if he is able to walk you down the aisle. If that is something that could happen, I would be prepared to let him know that your mother's already in that role, and that's something that he would be sharing with your mother. But just something but you would like for him to be there as well if he's able. The other short-term goal before March is, I know anxiety for you with your dad is his drinking. So maybe set some boundaries and discuss expectations on the day of your wedding. Let him know alcohol will be served, but that you're requesting him not to drink any. And it's your day, and you just are requesting him not to partake any. How do those short-term goals sound?
They sound good.
Something that you might could do before March. Long-term goals are, within a year, so it's well after you're married and you've established your relationship with Kevin, but to work on a well-established relationship with your father. I thought about maybe if you and your dad could come up with a father-daughter outing, something that you could do, a new place for you. I know the beach has some memories for you and your dad that are not always positive when you think about your family vacations. I know you have some bad memories of it with him, and I know he may have bad memories, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that, but maybe the mountains or just a new place that I know you like to camp, but maybe a new place that you could do. So that would kind of be a long-term goal to kind of reestablish your relationship before there's grandchildren, because he's going to want to be involved, I'm sure.
Right.
And maybe just plan some type of outing. Do you think that's something in the long range plan?
I think so.
Might could work.
Within a year's time, if we can both be on the same page and communicate.
That's right. And communication is key. Now, for the other anxieties that you have, we have one semester left of graduate school, and you have done so well in graduate school. So remember that as you go into your last semester. Your wedding is just anxious anyway, just because it's the planning and the finances and all the new stuff. But the one neat thing about your wedding is that you are doing it. You and your fiancé are doing all the planning, and so even though that's a lot of challenges, it's yours, and it will be all yours. And so just enjoy that. Enjoy the planning. You only do it once,
right?
And enjoy the day. So just take deep breaths and just focus on the outcome.
And that's very encouraging.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good.